This is my office. Grenadian flag right behind me. The currency from Grenada, which is here. And this thing here is you see it here. It's a nutmeg. It's one of the staple agricultural. I was going to say fruit, but agriculture from Grenada. So it's considered a spice island. This is where I was born. Went to Grenada, got this flag, and yeah, part of me, Caribbean. That's one of the foods that I will be eating on Sunday, which is going to be the day after my show. I have 2 days left to compete. As you can see, I'm tired and exhausted. Funny story is I wanted to hit the gym and weight train, and I couldn't lift the weights that I already knew I was going to be able to lift certain weights, but even weights that are considered moderate for me, I had an issue with as far as lifting. My energy levels are really low right now, as expected. So mainly doing cardio and posing. But yeah, super excited. The day before, the day after, I will chronicle it. It's something that I call video therapy, so I can like, hey, and also to motivate others to do it if you have that goal. If I can do it, you definitely can do it. Again, I'm an introvert, someone that never thought of myself to be able to do a show, and actually for me to get on stage is going to be something that's big. Um, so just wanted to express that. I wanted to speak on. I had a chance to yesterday. Did a lot of marketing. Did a lot of meeting and greeting with people, communicating about my business, which is meal preps. And I got to talk to a gentleman at El Polo Loco. Yeah, I had to make a stop there. I was totally out of food that I prepped for myself, and I was like, let me get a healthy choice as far as food that I can get. And I ended up getting food at El Polo Loco, and I saw a gentleman that I knew in the past, and I thought, let me just talk to him and introduce myself, introduce my business to him, and talk to him about just life in general. That's how we got into conversation mode, and we talked about everything from his faith to his belief in God, and to my business, and then also my fears. And it was a good discussion. I believe his name was Eddie, and he gave me some good knowledge. He's a wise man, and yeah, we talked about church, we talked about religion, we talked about belief, and so you guys know, my mom is a single mom, and when I was young, I went to church Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, and it embedded me with ethics, and but it's something that I did out of habit. I went to church based on just going to say I went, instead of it being something that was a belief system, or if it's something that that I wanted to do. So as I got older, got away from my mom, I got away from church. I believe in God. I believe in God. It's just when I go to church, I want it to be something where it is a want. And me talking to Eddie, because I've talked to people that have been religious before, and I kind of I kind of moved back because I'm like, oh, please don't push it on me. He didn't push it on me. It was more of a discussion, and that was cool. It was more organic, and we talked and we communicated, and I talked to him about, a couple months ago I would have an issue talking to you, because again, it's hard for me to express myself as far as the words coming out of my mouth or and communicating, and I might sometimes feel that my words come out improperly instead of direct to the point, and I had an issue with me even speaking. And we talked about that, and part of my therapy is communicating to people like, yeah, this is an issue that I have and am still dealing with, but getting better at it. And it's just through just communicating. And he looked at me, he's like, the way that you're talking, you communicate well. And sometimes you need to hear that, and sometimes that voice in your head says, okay, the words are not going to come out right. And that's why I have it, the daily life of an introvert. But it was a great communication. It was ability to communicate about my business, which I have a passion for. Um, as far as it being a lifestyle business, a business. I sometimes hate using the word business, but it's a lifestyle. It's choice that people can make as far as a healthy choice. We but during my marketing, it's cool to meet people like that. Cool to meet people that where the conversation isn't just about food or just about this is my business, this is what I want to profit in. It's more communication. It's more organic. It's more. This is it's just more personal, and that's how I'm going to be as far as with my business, as far as meal preps. But going off of meal prep and focusing on one thing that we talked about and was fear. And I think last video I talked about stress and the stress of work or the stress as a whole. And I'm not sure if you guys, but I know for me, sometimes I wake up and I wake up based on stress. I wake up based on thinking about the past and thinking about the future instead of being in the present. And I am trying to get more introspective, and it's something where a journal's helped me. Writing things down as far as things that I'm dealing with and viewing it. For me, I've also understood just in life in general. Sometimes verbally is good. Verbal, you can communicate with someone just like I communicated with Eddie. It's cool to do that. But if you can't do that, if you have an issue with doing that, write things down. For me, that helped me, and it helped me to graduate to verbally saying what I needed to say. And it's just writing it down. And sometimes I feel I write better than how I speak. So it's something where I would constantly just write and jot things down, or type things down now, or put things on my phone. So you know that me doing a video and me verbalizing it is something that it took a lot, and one of the reasons why I'm doing it is to help others that are dealing with the same thing as far as communicating and becoming better at it, and knowing that there's other ways to communicate besides verbally. You can write things down. You can express yourself through art. You can express yourself through music. You can express yourself, but express yourself. Don't hold it in. Don't hold in your feelings and your opinions, because they do matter. They do. It is substance. So I just want to just express that, and part of my communication is going to be me competing this Saturday, and I'll enjoy the journey, enjoy the people that are going to be there, and a lot of people will be like, oh, I want to win. I just want to get on stage and say I did it, and be like, when I get older, like show my kids that this is me. This is, I actually did a show, and got and lean and mean and got on stage. I think I will be doing another show again next year. I think I got the bug that where it's like, okay, I know what to focus on, but with goals that you set for yourself that may seem unattainable, what it leads to is new goals. After the show, I'm going to be doing a run. I probably would do mission ends. I'm deciding what distance to run, but cardio and running outside is a different high for me. It's that mind process of, that's where your mind says stop, don't run, don't go further, stop, go back to sleep, and you don't listen, and you finish something that you were like, man, I did it, and I accomplished this, and I get that through running. So definitely going to be doing a mission ends run. I just have to find out the distance, and may do a little bit of Olympic lifting, CrossFit per se. I know CrossFit, just because I do like the satisfaction of lifting a certain weight that again, you think, well, I'm not going to be able to do it, and I do like functional training. So it's a challenge for me. It's something that I'm not an expert in, but definitely challenges means growth. So I'm going to leave you guys right now. I have posing practice to do, cardio to do, some tanning to do, which is outside, not the tanning bed, running outside, and then yeah, I'll show you guys the competition coming up. So you guys have a great day, and remember, your words do matter, your voice does matter, and the way that you express it can be either verbally, through writing, through your art, through music, but speak your truth. All right? Thanks.